Hello, all signs of the zodiac, and welcome to your forecast for the new moon on March 2017. Now, I definitely suggest for you to listen to your sun, moon, and ascendant because I am going to be talking about all the signs. And in this video, I'm also going to be talking about what is it going to affect on you for the new moon? What kind of part in your life is it going to be affecting you? And at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do a ritual so you can harness these energies and be able to manifest your dreams. All right, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so the number one thing that I'm going to be talking about is what is so special about this new moon. Now, this new moon is going to lie in Aries, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, which means that this month we're starting the new astrological year. Now, this moon is very powerful because usually new moons are about new beginnings, are about planting seeds, are about planting intentions so it can grow with the cycles of the moon. But this moon is very, very, very special because it's with Aries, and Aries is the first sign, is the spark of life, is the initiator, is the I am. So this new moon is extra, extra fertile for new beginnings, is extra powerful to plant your seeds, okay? Now, Aries is a sign of intention. It's a sign that goes and gets what he wants. It's a sign of action. It's a sign of enterprising. It's a sign of pioneering. So this new moon is having all those energies. It's having the energies of new beginnings, of starting anew, of having the energy and the ability and the drive to go and get the dreams that you really want. So this new moon is extra powerful. Now, I'm going to go down the signs and you're going to be able to see what specifically is it going to be affecting you. Now, for Aries, it's going to be in the first house. So it's in the house of self. So Aries, this is a new time, a new beginning for not only your image, not only everything about you, but it's definitely a new time to kind of plant the seeds of what is it that you want to change. You know, maybe some Aries out there want to lose weight, want to look different, want to, change their look, change their appearance, see some sort of physical change. Also, anything that has to do with your own attitude and your own self. It's almost like a new rebirth for you, Aries, okay? Now, for Taurus, it's going to be in the house of letting go. So Taurus, this new moon is about planting seeds for you to be able to have a clean slate in your life, for you to be able to start leaving the baggage behind, okay? And we've been going through this a lot because we have Venus retrograde as well, and this is your planet. So there's been a lot of emphasis on letting things go, Taurus. It's been a lot of emphasis on leaving the baggage behind, okay? And definitely you being a sign that can endure a lot of things that you don't need to be enduring. This new moon is going to help you have that ability to make those changes, that ability to be able to just let go of the things that you no longer need, okay? So think about that, all right? When you start putting your energies for this new moon, think about the things you want to let go of. This is your main energy, all right? Now, for Gemini, Gemini is in the 11th house of friendships and dreams. So, wow, Gemini, this is fantastic. This is a new beginning to maybe start new friendships, maybe begin a new networks of people, you know? It's very important for you to find out what networks of people you really, really need, because these networks are the ones that are going to lead you to your dreams and aspirations, all right? So this new moon, plant the seeds of friendship, plant the seeds of new dreams, plant the seeds of aspirations, all right, Gemini? And it's going to be so powerful, so powerful. And with the ritual, you're going to be able to make it more defined, but this is your main energy. It has to do with friendships, and it has to do with your aspirations and goals, all right, Gemini? Now, for Cancer, your new moon is going to lie in your career. This is beautiful, okay, Cancer? You're going to be able to plant a seed of intention for a new cycle of professionalism, a new cycle of career, all right? And you've been working hard, Cancer, all right? You've been working really hard because Venus retrograde has been testing a lot of things here for you. But by this new moon, you're going to be able to really set the intention. Really set the intention of what is it that you want to have in your career? How is it that you want to go about it? All right? This is your new baby, and this is the time to really put that seed of intention. Okay, Cancer? Now for Leo, this new moon is going to lie in your house of wealth, but rich wealth, like internal wealth, meaning wisdom, and also in your house of travels, in your house of publications, and in your house of teachers. So this could be a time for you to plant a new seed. If you're a teacher or if you're looking for a teacher, planting the seed of learning more, of having a more expansion of your intellectual side, of having a more expansion of your travels. You know, if you want to be traveling more, if you want to be discovering new places, expanding your horizons, this is the time to really plant those seeds, Leo, okay? And for any teachers out there or any Leo that is trying to publish something, this is a fantastic new moon to really put your intentions of love for your new projects and your new ways of learning in the future. Okay, Leo? Now, for Virgo, this new moon is going to lie in your house of intimacy, of power, of sex, of transformation, of death and rebirth. So with this new moon, I suggest Virgo to really put the intention on how, look into yourself and see how intimate are you? Are you opening up to others, or are you keeping yourself really guarded? And especially with Venus retrograde has been going over this part too, trying to make you figure out what is it that you really want in your intimate connections. Also, it's the time to plant new seeds when it comes to other people's monies. So if you guys are looking for maybe a loan, if you guys are maybe looking to work with other people's monies, or you're having some sort of sponsorship, or you're looking for some sort of sponsorship, this is the time to plant the seed for that, all right, Virgo? And also, if you've been having some sort of issues in your way of your sexuality, this is the time to really plant the new seeds for your sexuality. How is it that you want to connect with others this time? Reflect on your past and see, okay, have I opened myself fully, or have I been really reserved? Have I been really, stopping myself from actually having this connection with somebody else? And it also has to do with transformation. So plant the seed for what is it that you want to transform yourself into, having the ability to transform easier, because you are an earth sign, and earth signs are more about keeping things and being more stable. However, you are a mutable sign, so there is a changeability about you. So try to see, how is it that you transform in your life? How is it that you change? How is it that you evolve? And plant the seed for maybe a bigger evolution this year. All right, Virgo? Now let's see. For Libra, this is your house of relationships. And Venus, your planet, has been retrograding in this part. You can always check out my videos for Venus retrograde if you really need to. It's very important that you know. Now, with this new moon, you're going to be able to plant a seed of intention for a new cycle of your relationships, Libra. This is going to be fantastic for you, especially because you are the lover of the zodiac. It's very important for you to have a stable relationship. You constantly want to be in some sort of diplomacy, or constantly sharing yourself with someone, because this is where you thrive. You thrive in in the one-on-one connection, So plant the seeds of intention, Libra. What is it that you're really looking for in relationships? What is it that you want to leave behind? Reflect, like, okay, what have I done in my relationships? Has it worked? And believe me, with Venus retrograde this whole month, I'm pretty sure you know by now kind of where is it that you want to be standing on, what kind of ground. So this new moon, plan that intention for your new relationships, for your new connections with people, especially business partners, but mainly it has to do with your intimate connections, with your lovers, with your boyfriends, with your girlfriends, with your husband, with your wife. These long-term commitments, what is it that you're looking for, Libra? All right, so plant that seed of intention full of love for a new cycle in your relationships. Now, Scorpio, this new moon is in your house of health, daily life, and work. So plant the seeds of intention for health, Scorpio. Plant the seeds of intention for health, Scorpio. Look at your health. Look how you've been treating your body. Has it been neglected? Have you been not eating right? Have you just been putting garbage in your body? Or have you been gone out and worked out and put life inside of you? So put the intention for a new cycle of health for you, Scorpio. This is going to be fantastic. Also, for any Scorpios out there who may be having some sort of troubles in their work area or want to find a new job, this is the time to plant that seed. I want a different cycle. I want a different relationship in my work environment. I want this to go somewhere better. Or I want to find a better job that really fulfills me where I want to be. So plant the seed of intention when it comes to your work, to your service to the world. Are you satisfied? Or do you want to create something new for yourself? This is a perfect time for those new beginnings. Also, Scorpio, anything that has to do with your daily life, okay? Do you have a healthy lifestyle? A lifestyle where you're feeling full of energy, you're feeling like you're getting things accomplished, you're feeling like you have everything under control, not like, oh my God, my debt's going crazy, I can't seem to have the time to do the things I really want to do. I'm working, and not having time for myself and my family. So this is the time to plant that seed, Scorpio. Plant the seed of, okay, I want to have a healthy lifestyle where I'm able to pay off my debt. I'm able to have a job that I'm feeling happy in, where I feel like I am being of service, and also where I can take care of my body and my health. Okay? And any Scorpios out there that are having some sort of debt problems, this is also the house of debt. So you can plan the intention of just paying off those debts and liberating yourself from those constrictive monetary problems. All right? Okay, Scorpio. Now, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your new moon lies in your 5th house of romance, creativity, children, and your inner child. So with this new moon, plant the intention for new creative projects. Plant the intention for how is it that you want to go about your romances. All right? Do you really feel like you're giving off the love you want to give off? And do you really feel like you're letting the love in? You're letting, the love into you. Because a person can love you a lot. But if you're like, no, why? Why do you love me? What is about me that you like? And you're not letting this love in. And the other person might just be like, hey, listen, I tried to tell you that I love you. I tried showing you in every single way, but you just seem to just be so closed off. So this is the time to really plan that intention. How is it that you want to feel in this romantic energy? Do you want to feel uninhibited and free, where your inner child can just come out and play and be loved without any expectations from the other, without any fears of future betrayals or anything like that? All right, Sagittarius, and also creative projects. Fantastic time to plant the seed of like, I want this creative project to go the distance. I want this creative project to really, really show the world what I'm capable of, to really show my individual expression. Also is the house of children. So for any Sagittarius out there who are parents, this is a time where you can plant the seed to create a new sort of cycle of relationship with your children. If you're having some sort of troubles, if you're having some sort of fights, if you're having some sort of disconnection, this is the time to plant the seed and say, I want to connect better. I want to understand you better. I want to become, more intimate in my relationship with my kids. And when I say intimate, I'm not saying like anything like pedophilia or anything like that. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about that you're able to really have a connection with your son and your daughter. That it's not just hi, goodbye, and okay. No, it's a connection that your son and your daughter can come to you and say, hey, mom, I need this, or hey, dad, I know you can help me with this, So have that strong connection, that strong family, creative, and love connection. All right, Sagittarius? Now, Capricorn. Capricorn, this new moon is a new moon for new cycles and new beginnings when it comes to your home, to your domestic life, to your home life. So for any Capricorns out there that are trying to find a new place, or maybe you're starting to renovate your house, or maybe you're trying to sell a property, this is the time where you can plant the seed, you know, of having a more peaceful environment in the domestic sector. If you're having some sort of issues even with your mother, this is the time to plant that seed. Also, a time to plant the seed of nurturing, because this is the house of nurturing. This is the house where your true happiness lies, okay? Like how they say, heart is where the home is, type of thing. So that's where we really, really feel happy, that we belong, that we are somewhere where people love us no matter what, that we're not going to be, abandoned. So this is the house of the true roots of your true stability, Capricorn. And it's very important that you have this down because you're so ambitious. So if you want to go the distance, if you want to reach that mountain, you have to have your roots very, very, very set in, knowing where is it that you come from. Okay, so plant those seeds of feeling that sense of belonging, of feeling that you're going to be more nurturing towards yourself, not just constantly criticizing and being so hard on yourself. And for any sort of house or real estate situation. All right, Capricorn? Now, Aquarius, this new moon is going to lie in your third house of communication, hobbies, anything that you do with your hands, courage, and in the house of wanting to express yourself. This could be written, this could be verbal, but it's also about your relationship with your siblings and your close neighbors, like your community. So plan the intention, Aquarius. How is it that you want to connect? How is it that you want to express yourself? Maybe you want to start writing. This is the time to plan that intention. I want to write. I want to begin maybe a journal or begin maybe a blog. But this is the time to really set that new beginning with beautiful love and care. Also, if you're having any situations with your siblings, this is the time where you can plant a seed of intention for having a better relationship with your siblings, for having a stronger sense of community, for connecting better, and also for having the courage to do the things you want to do, Aquarius. This is the house that gives you the courage and makes you say, you know what? I love doing this hobby and I'm going to take it to the next level. I might even make it into a career. It's also the house of the ego, where we have a healthy ego. So you can plan the intention of like, I want to have a healthy ego that, yes, gives me the courage to be different and to assert myself, but I'm not having an ego crazy maniac that is making me feel like I'm not enough. So having more of a mental control, having more of a clean mind and a healthier mind that makes you go the distance. All right, Aquarius? So plant that seed. Now, Pisces, you are having a new moon in your house of money. This is really good, Pisces. So, fantastic. Because now you're going to be able to plant new seeds for new money, if you want to start saving, if you want to start, having more money. If you're not feeling like you're getting paid what you should be paid, then this is the time where you plant the intention of like, I want to get paid more. I want to find that job that gives me what I really need and pays me what I deserve. Okay? It's also a time to plant seeds of new intention when it comes to your self-esteem and your self-worth. Okay? So with your self-esteem and your self-worth here, if you've been feeling insecure, if you've been feeling like, am I really enough? I don't know if I'm enough. This is a time where you can just definitely plant that seed of intention for being more confident, for having the feeling of I am worth it, okay? And this all has to do with you connecting with your goddess self or your God self and to be able to bring it out and fall in love with him and her, all right? Alrighty, Pisces. Okay, so let's get to the ritual. The ritual, you're going to need 3 different things, okay? First, you're going to be needing bay leaves. Any bay leaf will be perfect. I usually suggest a little bit of bigger bay leaf because you're going to be writing on these bay leaves. And also, I need you guys to get 3 candles. With these 3 candles, we're going to be setting the intentions and the spark of life when it comes to the Aries. Now, The way it's going to be working is you're going to grab the 3 bay leaves. 1 bay leaf is going to be for leaving things behind. So like, let's say you want to forgive yourself for something, or you want to release something. Okay, it's the one for releasing something that is holding you, releasing something that you want to let go of. You're going to write it in the 1st bay leaf. In the 2nd bay leaf, you're going to be writing what you want to be feeling now. What is it that you want to be feeling at this moment? What is it that you want to be feeling presently? And for the 3rd leaf, you're going to be writing what is it that you want to manifest, okay? So it's practically going to be like the first bay leaf is going to be I release, the 2nd bay leaf is going to be I feel, and the 3rd is going to be I manifest. And each one is going to have their own candle. Now, you can get any color candle that you want that goes with the intention. You can find out. I will leave a link on like the colors of the candles and what they mean. But usually I like to just have white, because white can transform itself into whatever color you want. So you have these 3 candles, and you're going to line them up, and just as you wrote them, and you're going to put the bay leaf in front of the first, the past, the I release. You're going to put the bay leaf on the middle one for I feel, and then the 3rd one for I manifest. You're going to light up the candles, each one, and then I definitely suggest for you to meditate so you can concentrate your energies and bring in your spirit guides. Once you are centralized, and once you are, feeling like, okay, I am connected, you're going to start with the 1st candle and the 1st bay leaf. And you're going to say it out loud. What is it that you want to release? What is it that you want to let go of? Okay? And then very carefully, you're going to be burning the bay leaf. Okay? You're going to burn the bay leaf with the 1st candle. Be very careful. I don't want you guys to get burned. Just, if you want, have a little bit of water next to you, so in case if something happens, you can just do that. Now, on the 2nd one, you're going to now say it out loud. What is it that you want to feel in the present moment? A prayer of some sort, and then you're going to burn it. And then you're going to do it for the last one. You're going to say it out loud. What is it that you want to manifest? And then you're going to burn it. I definitely suggest to leave the candles burning until they are completely out. All right? And this is the way that you're going to start your little ritual, all right? And with this little ritual, it's going to be very powerful. I definitely suggest to do it at night. You can do it on the 27th or on the 28th of March. All right, guys? So this will be all for March, for the new moon in March 2017. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And please leave any comments of your experience with the new moon. I would love to hear it. And I just want to say thank you for letting this message come into you. All right, all signs of the zodiac, I'll be seeing you next time.